Bruce Lee shook the martial arts world with one statement: Jeet Kune Do is not a style. This wasn't just a catchy phrase or a marketing slogan. It was a challenge to everything martial artists thought they knew about fighting, tradition, and even themselves. It sounded rebellious, almost like Bruce was throwing down a gauntlet to the entire martial arts community. But in reality, it's one of the most misunderstood ideas in all of combat sports and self-defense. Many people hear, not a style, and think it means do whatever you want, as if Jeet Kune Do is just chaos in motion. But that's not it at all. It's not about being random or undisciplined. Bruce wasn't giving permission for chaos. He was pointing to a deeper truth, one that goes beyond the surface of techniques and forms. He saw martial artists everywhere trapped by rigid styles, unable to adapt when reality hit. They could perform beautiful routines, but when the situation changed, they froze. They were like robots, stuck in their programming, repeating the same moves over and over without understanding the why behind them. Bruce wanted fighters to see that real combat is alive and unpredictable. In a real fight, nothing goes according to plan, and you have to be ready for anything. He challenged everyone to look beyond tradition and ask, what actually works when it matters? What will save you when you're under pressure, not just what looks good in a demonstration. It's not about what's flashy or ancient, it's about what's simple, direct, and effective. The best technique is the one that works, right now, in this moment. Imagine a karate expert drilled in one block, but lost when the attack comes from a new angle. All that training, but no adaptability. Bruce saw this everywhere, masters who crumbled in real fights, unable to adjust when things didn't go as planned. Their years of practice became useless in the chaos of reality. He realized clinging to a style is like trying to sculpt water. It slips away. The more you try to hold on, the less you actually control. The fight is always moving, and you have to move with it. Adaptation is survival. Flexibility is power. So when Bruce said JKD isn't a style, he was telling us to break out of the box and face the truth of combat. He wanted us to step into the unknown, to trust our own experience, and to never stop learning. It was a philosophical grenade, and its shockwaves are still felt today. The idea continues to inspire martial artists to question, to experiment, and to grow. JKD is about freedom through understanding, not an excuse for anarchy. It's about finding your own path, guided by what works, and letting go of what doesn't. Many misunderstood Bruce's words and thought JKD was just a mix-and-match buffet of techniques. They grabbed moves from everywhere, but ended up with a mess. No cohesion, no strategy. Bruce wasn't just collecting techniques, he was searching for universal principles. He analyzed everything for timing, distance, and leverage. JKD isn't about adding more and more, it's about stripping away the unnecessary. Bruce said, absorb what is useful, discard what is useless, add what is your own. The key is in the discarding. In a real fight, you don't have time to choose from 100 moves. You need what's ingrained, simple, and direct. The mashup approach overwhelms. JKD clarifies. It's not about knowing 50 ways to block a punch. It's about understanding interception so you don't need to block at all. Bruce built a system on logical, universal principles. JKD is about efficiency, not excess. That's the real difference. Bruce Lee rebelled against what he called the classical mess of traditional martial arts. Styles like karate and kung fu relied on rigid forms, katas, practiced endlessly. But real fights aren't scripted, they're chaotic and unpredictable. Blindly following tradition leaves you unprepared for reality. You become a prisoner of your own training, unable to adapt. Bruce respected martial arts history, but he questioned blind worship of it. He called it swimming on dry land, practicing motions without real-world application. Forms looked good in demos, but failed under pressure. Bruce shattered sacred cows to find what truly worked. His lesson, always question why you do things. Is it effective or just tradition? He sought the truth, not the illusion. If JKD rejects rigid tradition, does it mean chaos? Not at all. JKD isn't formless, it's free from fixed forms, but built on logic and efficiency. Bruce Lee was a scientist of combat. JKD's structure is based on principles, not a set list of moves. The on-guard position, or Bai Zhang, is a prime example. Strong side forward, lead hand always a threat. Every detail is about efficiency. Your best weapon's closest to the target. Footwork borrows from fencing and boxing for mobility and explosive movement. Striking is direct, using the shortest path. It's about economy of motion, no wasted effort. Bruce wasn't advocating anarchy, but a new discipline based on science, not ritual. JKD's structure is fluid and adaptable, demanding you think for yourself. It teaches the why behind every move. The framework is alive, not rigid. JKD is structure with freedom, not structureless chaos. The core of JKD is interception, stopping the attack before it starts. Jeet Kune Do literally means way of the intercepting fist. Instead of waiting to block, you attack as soon as you sense your opponent's intent. Why wait for a punch to arrive? Intercept it with your own strike. The lead hand jab or finger jab is JKD's primary tool, fast, direct, and disruptive. The stop kick targets the opponent's base, shutting down their attack before it launches. This demands sharp timing and distance, what Bruce called fighting measure. You're not passive, you're probing, feinting, and drawing out attacks to intercept. It's a mental chess match at high speed. Defense becomes offense. You're not running drills, you're shutting down threats before they happen. That's the JKD mindset. Let's see the way of the intercepting fist, Jeet Kune Do, in real action, where theory meets practice and split-second decisions make all the difference. Picture this, someone in front of you, winding up for a wild, powerful punch, their intent clear in their body language and movement. Instead of waiting, bracing, or simply blocking, JKD teaches you to explode forward with a stop hit, like a straight blast or a lightning-fast finger jab, striking before their punch even has a chance to land. You intercept their attack at its source, cutting off their momentum and initiative. Against a roundhouse kick, the principle is the same. JKD targets the opponent's supporting leg as soon as they begin to lift for the kick, buckling them and disrupting their balance before their strike can even launch. It's about attacking the foundation, not just the weapon. This mindset of interception and initiative applies at every range, whether you're far apart, at mid-distance, or locked in close quarters. If someone tries to grab, clinch, or tie you up, you intercept instantly with sharp elbows, powerful knees, or even a well-timed headbutt, stopping their advance before it becomes a threat. As they shoot in for a takedown, you meet them with a knee to the body, or sprawl and counterstrike, turning their aggression into your opportunity. The goal is always the same. Solve the problem with a single, decisive motion, not a drawn-out exchange. Efficiency is key. JKD is about being proactive, not just reactive. You take control, rather than waiting for your opponent to dictate the terms. You set the rhythm and tempo of the fight, forcing your opponent to respond to you, not the other way around. That's why JKD places such a high value on speed, timing, and explosive movement. These qualities let you intercept and dominate exchanges. To truly intercept, you must land your shot in that razor-thin split second between your opponent's intention and their action, striking before they even realize they've been countered. It's a method that's brutal, efficient, and intelligent, using minimal effort for maximum effect and always staying one step ahead. JKD is about ending threats before they can escalate, neutralizing danger in the opening moments of conflict. That's the heart of Bruce Lee's combat philosophy. Intercept, adapt, and finish the fight with clarity and purpose. JKD was never meant for sport. It's built for real-world survival. No points, no rounds, no referees, just self-preservation. JKD targets the eyes, throat, groin, knees, and spine. Whatever ends the fight fast. Techniques banned in sport are prioritized in JKD. There's no such thing as a cheap shot when your safety is on the line. Simplicity and directness are key. Flashy moves fail under stress. JKD is about what works, not what looks good. It's a system forged in the reality of violence. JKD borrows from many arts, but it's not random. It's organized by range. Combat has zones: kicking, punching, trapping, and grappling. JKD gives you tools for each and the logic to flow between them. At long range, use savate kicks. As distance closes, switch to boxing punches. In close, use Wing Chun trapping and elbows or knees. If it goes to the ground, apply grappling principles. The key is adaptability, using the right tool for the right job. JKD isn't messy, it's the ultimate in organization. Traditional fighters get lost outside their specialty. JKD practitioners have a map for the whole fight. It's a system for total combat, not just one slice. Adaptability is JKD's greatest strength. So, what did Bruce Lee mean by not a style? He wasn't just talking about martial arts techniques or forms, he was challenging the very idea of rigid systems and fixed ways of thinking. For Bruce, martial arts was a living, breathing thing, constantly evolving, never stagnant. JKD is a path to freedom, but it's a freedom that's earned, not given. It comes through discipline, through relentless practice, and through deep understanding of both yourself and your art. You can't improvise until you've mastered the basics. It's about reacting honestly in the moment, not being trapped by dogma or tradition. In a real fight, there's no time to think about rules. You must trust your training and respond with authenticity. Like a master musician, you learn the rules so you can improvise freely. The scales and notes become second nature, allowing true creativity to flow. In JKD, the same principle applies. JKD is about mastering principles so you can simply be in the chaos of a fight. When everything is moving fast, your mind stays calm, your body adapts, and you find clarity in the storm. A punch is a punch, a kick is a kick. Labels don't matter. What matters is the effectiveness, the directness, and the honesty of your movement. Bruce wanted us to see the water, not the cup, the essence, not the container. He urged us to look beyond appearances and focus on what's real. Be formless, like water. Adapt to any situation. Water never resists, it simply flows, finding its way around obstacles and taking on any shape it needs. Water takes the shape of any container. JKD adapts to any fight, any opponent, any challenge. It's about flexibility, resilience, and constant growth. The message goes beyond combat. It's a philosophy for life. In every challenge, in every moment, we can choose to adapt, to grow, and to remain true to ourselves. Question everything, find your own truth, and discard what doesn't serve you. Don't accept limits just because they're handed to you. Test them, break them, redefine them. JKD is self-knowledge through self-expression. It's about discovering who you are, not just as a fighter, but as a person. Bruce's message wasn't just about fighting, it was about breaking mental cages. It was about freeing yourself from anything that holds you back, inside or outside the dojo. The ultimate truth isn't in a fixed system, but in honest, direct expression. When you move, speak, or act from your true self, you are unstoppable. JKD is about liberation, on the mat and in life. It's about stepping into the world with confidence, knowing you can adapt to whatever comes your way. That's Bruce Lee's real legacy, not just a new way to fight, but a new way to live, free, adaptable, and true to yourself.